Hey there, so we are in Ingram. There's a lot going on in this community right now. This side of us is the river, and that is where search and recovery is happening. But also right here in this area, in this community, we're seeing the cleanup that has already started. All of this stuff is stuff that washed up from the river and ended up in people's backyard. We were here, this is Arcadia Loop, and we were here on Friday morning around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and we saw all of this covered in debris. But take a look, the cleanup has started. If you look down the road here, there are piles and piles of debris that have been pushed over to the side, and also crews that are out there already picking some of that debris up. But this community will never be the same, and some are hoping that it will be safer. Raymond Howard is a city councilman for the City of Ingram, and he watched people float down the river. He heard their cries, but all he could do at the time was tell a teenager to hold on to a tree. He says he got the warnings on his phone, but he ignored them. And he says mentally that has to change for himself and for this community. And he's going to be pushing the city to require sirens to be installed.
I got 3 flash flood warnings. Third one, I sort of, it's always a flash flood. Okay. Second one, I looked at my radar and like, yeah. Third one, I got out and came over, and it was already at the top of the cliff here.
Would you be requiring maybe the RV, if they rebuild, to have those if they're here in Ingram? Is that going to be a requirement?
One of my arguments is going to be when that first alarm goes off, high water alarm goes off, flash flood alarm goes off, I think we need to get people out of the low areas. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been so long, people forget.
Absolutely. It's been 87 since the last major flood, and so this is going to be the biggest loss of life on this river.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
We don't want it to happen again. Absolutely.
And one of the challenges, of course, is funding. Just 2 years ago, I did a story in Comfort, which was also impacted by this flood, a community that was really pushing to get early warning systems and just a meter gauge for the USGS to be there in their community so they could get an early warning. And those ladies, I remember telling me there will be another deadly flood. And here we are again 2 years later. That is what we have for you this morning or this afternoon. I'm Patty Santos in Ingram.